You don't know how to take care of yourself. I know it. I do not know either. And I will argue that every single person on this planet do not know how to take care of him or herself. And you know why? It's because we have been living for the longest time in a very materialistic world. You know it. The only thing that's important is profit, is money, and time to breathe, time to heal, time to love was always labeled a waste of time. So it is no wonder that we don't know what is self care. We don't know how to do it. And there is plenty of advice out there. They tell us that we should go for a manicure. They tell us that we should sport or that we should sleep. And that confuses us even more because obviously we are not connected with our own wisdom, with our own intuition, with our own discernment, which is the whole reason of existence of this channel, to connect with our divine feminine, which is that the intuition, the knowing, the grounding. So, how are you? And I want to do self care by precisely doing that, reconnecting with our divine feminine energy. And what is that? To be present in the here and now. The greatest lesson I have received, actually, my initiation in the divine feminine, was pregnancy and, most importantly, birth. Part of the training was the one question that my husband asked me all the time: what are you feeling? It was very difficult to describe what I was feeling because I was so used to run and not listen to my body, let alone to describe it to somebody else who also didn't have any clue of what was going on. So to step outside of the world and into my wisdom for a moment and breathe, what is what I'm feeling? Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it thirst? Is it hunger? Is it desire to sleep? Is it better this muscle or that other one? It was really being in the here and now, the ultimate mindfulness. So this is what I'm asking you right now. How are you feeling right now? Do it right now with me as you're watching the video. How are you feeling right now? What do you need? What is what you really need? Breathe deeply and feel that question permeate every single part of your body and understand what are your needs. When you understand what your needs are, you will be able to create a plan of action of feeding you what kind of food, of giving you some liquid, what kind of liquid, of having some nourishing, intimate conversation with who, what about. This is the fundamental step that you need to take for self care. You need awareness, you need mindfulness to ask, to become acquainted with the practice of listening to your body. Because your body is the connection to your intuition. Your body is the connection to the divine feminine. When you connect with your needs, you are able to feel them, then you are able to meet them. You have the wisdom to connect with what is necessary. What is truly necessary? You will lose weight because you will notice, no, I don't need another hamburger. No, I don't need another glass of wine. I need a glass of water. I need to sleep. I need to go to the toilet. It's going to be really amazing for you because self care is not about having a manicure, it's about giving the needs that your soul needs. And many times that is silence. Many times will be exactly the opposite, a good conversation. The only way to figure that out is by being present in the here and now. When you're present in the here and now to your needs, all this story of I am not worth that, or I am a victim, or they did that to me, just like a falls away. Be in the here and now in what is what you need. And you're going to find that usually is very simple. Sometimes it could be, what I need is to forgive that person that did that 20 years ago. Maybe I need to forgive myself so that I am free of all this blame and recrimination. That's why I feel guilty or shameful about something that actually doesn't need to be in my future anymore. I can let it go. It's really a constant cleaning, a constant releasing of the things that you need to release. Just by seeing what you need right now, you will become calmer because you will see that you need less and less. It will be more about curating of the things that you need to let go. You don't need that pain on your shoulder anymore because you don't need a lesson that it came to give you. Let's talk about that pain in the shoulder. The pain in the shoulder is something that many women feel right now. It's almost the universal symptom. Sure, it has to do with how much we're in front of the computer, but it has an emotional reason behind. This is that we take a lot of responsibility and many times responsibility that we shouldn't be taking care of. Hmm. And that, of course, puts in the shadow our own needs. So when we feel the feeling of the pain in the shoulder and we talk with it, hey, pain in the shoulder, what are you here to teach me? Just breathe in the pain in the shoulder. And if you could have pain in the stomach or headache, just breathe into your pain and feel what are you here to teach me? Hmm. For me, the pain in the shoulder was a lot of responsibility, the inability for me to ask for help. And I increasingly learned how to ask for help. Hey, children, can you set the table? Hey, supplier, can do this other thing for me. Hey, husband, can you do this other thing for me? Ooh, the pain in the shoulder just goes away. And this is better than, as I say, nail polish, better than manicure, better than bathtubs, just to ask for help. Recently, talking to a client of mine, she was having pain in it's a combined, it was throat and stomach. She was losing all her power, solar plexus, all her power because she was not able to speak up. She needed to speak up. And that is her exercise right now to figure out when she needs to say what she needs to say. And what she reports is as she expresses herself more fully, her stomach ache, her throat just go away. That is self-care, mindfulness, connection with your body, and acting accordingly. Now, I can tell you, this mindfulness will not help you if you do not take action. It is very important that what your body tells you that you should do, you actually do it. Imagine if you realize that you're thirsty and you don't give yourself water. What for all this mindfulness? If you discover that what you need to do is to delegate more, please do delegate more. If you realize that what you need to do is to sleep, please do sleep. Self-care will never work if it stays in la la land. It needs to be grounded in real action. I certainly hope that this was helpful for you and you give a like to this video and you come and follow me in the next video. Have a wonderful day.